Hi guys, it's another beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Well, the year 2020 is not at all bad, though we had experienced the so-called 2019 pandemic and been restricted with our movements, been imposed with so many policies that will ensure that this COVID-19 pandemic will not spread. Yet still we can say that 2020 is a good year for us. I can recall that during those times that we had this pandemic, I really tried my best to entertain my mind, not to focus about these pandemic issues, but to move on with this kind of farming. And actually, this helps me a lot because this gives me joy, and my fear about this COVID-19 pandemic had been diverted to doing these farming activities. We all started from scratch. The first thing that we improve in this farm is the water system. From then on, we were able to make a farmhouse. And this farmhouse is not so big, but it is already good for our staff. And after the completion of this farmhouse, we decided to make this big chicken coop, wherein we envisioned to just raise around 100 layers of this Rhode Islands. And I'm so glad that we were blessed with so many chicks that we were able to sell thousands of these chicks in the market. And believe me, we have raised huge amount of money to finance all the structures that you will find here in the farm. As you can see, we already have completed the construction of our fences, and also we already have purchased goats, we have the geese, and we have the turkey. And we have produced so many of these chickens. And in fact, we're able to dispose the chicks to the market. So these are the accomplishments that I'm really very proud about. The production of these chicks. And not only that, we were able also to expand our rabbitry. Well, we only started how many pairs of rabbits? Maybe 3 or 4 pairs of these rabbits. And now we have hundreds of rabbits, including the breeders right here. And this is one of the things that I'm very happy about, because when I started this rabbit house, I really did not have the money to finance. And little by little, we were able to produce the chicks, we were able to sell some of our produce, like the fish, and it enables us to complete this construction of this rabbit house. This really entails a big budget because we are using a very costly materials for our rabbits. And today, we also have expanded our mud pond. Actually, we already have 6 big mud ponds right there. And it was only my dream to have the mud pond. I didn't expect that that dream will be realized in this year 2020. That is why this 2020 is still a good year for us, though we experience this kind of pandemic. Allow me today to make an update about our rabbitry. As you know, we already have produced so many of the skits and we're able to sell the skits at the pet store. But I am very proud to say that aside from the kittens or the kits of these rabbits that we are selling, we are also able to help local farmers here in our community. Well, I am giving them for free this rabbit manure. We are collecting rabbit manure as much as 2 sacks per month, and I am distributing this to my friends who are also farmers, and they have expressed good feedback. In fact, they said that their harvest were good out of using this very organic material, this rabbit manure. And maybe in the first quarter of this year 2021, we will try if how can we utilize the urine of these rabbits, because I hear that the urine of the rabbits are also very good fertilizers. So you will see our improvements right here at the side. So guys, if you are following this rabbit house, you will see that this is made of 2 layers actually, and each of the layers has more or less 30 cages. And I'm so glad that this technology allowed us to easily collect the rabbit manure. It was a problem before how to collect a dried rabbit manure, and we made an innovation about the process. And I'm referring to this PVC pipe that we have connected at the end of this strainer. This is just made of plywood, but we made some paintings on this so that this will last long. So you will see that the rabbit manure will just roll over here, and we are actually able to gather this rabbit manure at least 1 big sack in a month. And that's what we are distributing to our friends who are also into farming. It is my plan to commercialize this rabbit manure. I'm still studying on it, how extent this rabbit manure can help to the farmers. And if it can maximize the production of our farmers, then that's the time that maybe we will start selling this rabbit manure and even this rabbit urine. So you will see that this portion is now being attached with this PVC pipe. We have just cut the PVC pipe into 2, and it gives us a good result actually. So guys, this gives us the lesson that if you have dreams in life and you are persistent about getting your dreams with perseverance, then it is not impossible to acquire or to get all your dreams and goals in life. And maybe you have dreams too. This 2021 might be the good year for you. This 2021 might be the good break for you. So start believing on yourself, start dreaming, and start doing things right now. We can make plans, we can make some goals in life, but the most important thing is we have to make an action. We will put our dreams into action. And that is what happened in this farm. We are dreaming, we are striving, we are doing our best that we can to achieve our goals. And now we have already thousands of this Japanese koi right there, which is due to be harvested in the next couple of weeks. And we are going to film that so that you can also see the success or failures of our farm. And actually now we are on the process of fixing our water system. We already have lifted the 2 big tanks right there. We are fixing the pipings because we are about to start the construction of our concrete tanks right here. And these concrete tanks are intended for our catfish. Well, we already have produced so many of these catfish, and just stick to this channel because in the future we will be revealing our secrets, the secrets of our success, the secrets of our breeding and production of these kinds of animals. We have the chicken, we have the turkey, we have the geese, we have the goats, and now we have rabbits, we have bantam chickens, and we're envisioning to have massive production of the catfish and the Japanese koi. So guys, as you can see, we already have lifted our 2 tanks with this permanent stand. And we are fixing now the pipes because we are looking forward to be able to establish a good concrete pan right here. I'm planning also to make this reservoir, this storage tank, as our supply of water to the mud ponds that we have there during summer. And I don't know if this will work, but I'm very positive that the water system that we have tried to establish now is working well. This area would be the breeding tanks for our Japanese koi and catfish. And over this area will be the breeder tanks for our goldfish and other live bearers such as guppies and mollies. So guys, we are digging now our this is the seventh mud pond for our mollies. And I hope that we can breed these different types of live bearer fish. This is a grow out pond and this is not the breeding pond because this live bearer should be segregated according to its kind. So we will just grow them right here, maybe a couple of months, and then we will get them and sell this to the market. Live bearer fish are also in demand in the market. So you will see that this pond is empty. Right there we already have filled that with fingerlings of Japanese koi, and right here we will start to put some goldfish and some mollies. So we will use the mosquito net. This is the pond that has the snake head. That's why we have a little problem over this pond, but I decided to just put the net instead of draining of this water. At first I was inclined to drain all the water using the submersible pump, but I will try to use the fine net to protect our fish from the predators, from the snakeheads that are here in this farm. And maybe you will ask, Dexter, did you gain out of this farming? Well, let me tell you that yes, we have gained, but we have not saved money because we are expanding our project. In fact, our project right there entails a lot of budget, but it is self-liquidating. I did not anymore use extra money for the expansion of this farm. I only use the money that were produced out of this products, out of these animals that we have. We're selling rabbits, we're also selling meat of these chickens, and we have sold more than hundreds of meat in the market. And this is really a milestone for this farm, being able to produce and earn an income out of this simple farming. And maybe you're interested how I am going to rate myself in this particular endeavor. Well, I will rate myself from 1 up to 10. I will rate myself to 5 because I still have a lot of things to do. I still have a lot of adjustments to make, to learn and unlearn things, to be able to perfect this farming activities. I'm so glad that you are with me, guys. This farm could not become possible without your encouragement, without your support, without your views, without even your comments in the comment section, because all these things have inspired me a lot. And I hope this 2021 would be a very fruitful year for this farm. And I hope that you will still support this channel, that you will still like and share our videos. And if you are new to this channel, may I ask you to please subscribe so that you will be notified of our regular uploads. We're uploading videos every 5 days, only here at Dexter's World.